something
So
different.
50 drone sightings prompt New Jersey sheriff to action. Drone force airspace closures overripe. Okay. FBI says the drones aren't the property of foreign governments. Lawmakers want more answers from federal agencies. Okay, so here's my thing. I think there's no way if the FBI is involved, I'm sure like the CIA's probably got its hands in it too. There is no possible way in this world I could believe they don't know exactly where those drones are from. 50 drones? They don't know how to track down 50 drones? Bullshit. Especially if they all came and went back to the same place. Then I like maybe 50 different drones and they could only get like 10 of them. I'd still be hard pressed they couldn't get at least over half of where those drones came from. But either way, moving on. I don't know anything about this story. But just because of want more answers from federal agencies, I don't know why they haven't blown this case wide open already. Seems like some government shit, anyways. Okay, so news station. I can't believe I just went on that long of a rant over nothing. What am I on? Okay. Oh, I'm clicking shit. All right. The mystery over drone sightings reported in New Jersey and New York continues to grow as the number of sightings reported in the northeastern United States is adding up, including at military bases and airports. Okay, that's crazy. I can't hear you for some reason. No, not at all. Damn, so I was really talking to myself.
Now you can't hear me?
No, now I can
Can you
hear
hear me?
you. All right,
Okay, all
bet.
right, good.
Okay,
Damn, that sucked for a
military
little
bases
bit.
are no fly zones, eh? Right?
Yeah, no fly zones, yeah. Like not like if there's like a drone, like for example, right? There was a drone on this boat uh this weekend, and they called the force protection alert because when there's a drone, it's an unidentified object like in our vicinity, in our area. So what we need to do is secure everybody who has like armed watches and like can like respond from that team. They respond, and I don't know what happened like specifically, but I know there was a drone out here in San Diego. And so like the fact that happened and then this happened, I think a couple days ago. I can't remember when specific, but I think it's crazy what's going on with these drones, man, and especially in military bases. And so like keep going, and it says like in a couple different military bases.
As pressure grows on federal agencies like the FBI to provide answers, drone sightings have caused airspace closures. Places like Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio and Stewart International Airport in New York closed its runway for an hour due to drone activity. The Department of
Crazy.
Defense has confirmed sightings at Picatinny Arsenal in New Jersey, but officials also say they have no evidence of drones are being used maliciously or being operated by foreign governments. The lack of answers from federal officials has prompted some local law enforcement agencies to take action. That's so weird. So they can identify that it's not foreign governments, but they can't identify what is it? Some like
What
mayor's
it is
son?
specifically?
Is it fucking
Yeah,
Joe
what is it
Biden's son
specifically?
flying this shit or something? Like
Yeah.
what the hell? Like who's flying these drones?
It's Joe, bro. He's like, what is this? Oh
Because
my god.
I'm trying to think like if I don't understand like what would the government have to gain from
Not telling us?
yeah, one not telling us like what because my friend has a drone and he is up to date on like all the laws. Like he knows, okay,
Yeah.
I could get a ticket if I go too high in the sky, or I could go to jail if I go like if I do this shit. Like if he's not allowed to follow a police car, I forget what the repercussions are, but like he can't just like follow around like a police car or like shit like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of legal
Yeah.
issues
So like, what
in
would
like tied into drones.
like a civilian? What would a civilian want to like put his life in jeopardy for over like shutting down an airport? Like that's fines. That's probably jail time. And then, but like,
But
what
that's
would the
50.
government? Yeah, that's 50. But why would it our government fly over our own airport bases. Like I'm sure they have it's our government. They have access to all the cameras. They know everything that's going on in our airport base.
And
So why
also too,
how
if
is
it
it not a
was
foreign entity? Is basically what I'm getting at.
and if it was a civilian, why would they not say it? Why would they not say, hey, these are civilian drones. We are taking affirmative action to handle this, right? Even like if they lied about it, right? They could easily have said these are drones by civilian like they could easily like have told us that even if it was a lie, but they didn't. They said it's not foreign drones. They're not being used maliciously, but they're not telling us everything, right? And I think it's actually crazy. So they go on and talk about how it could be UFO, right? Which I don't know,
I
could be,
doubt it. I
but I
wonder
doubt it too, right?
if it's like a ploy where they're like, all right, let's both put our conspiracy hats on real quick for a second, okay? What if it's like they're trying to get like this mystery around drones and they want us to kind of be worried about drones? So they're like, all right, in order to protect America, we're going to start having drones,
Just ban them.
thousands,
Oh,
thousands of drones, just government or like police operated drones flying across every city in America.
wow, that's a crazy conspiracy. And
Like
you
what if
tell me I think about wild shit,
I
bro.
mean, I'm
Like,
just
come on
saying
now.
like that's
Now it could be.
of
It could
course
be.
they
It could be.
want that.
It
Of
could
course
be.
they want Big Brother in the sky at all fucking times.
Yes,
Drone
yes. They
cameras have
want
gotten
control.
so
That's a
good.
fact.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
just don't
that's a
see
fact.
I mean, like it just
And
doesn't make any sense. Should
And
I
so
keep
go
reading?
to the other article.
Okay.
That's basically it. But if you go to the other article, it's basically so it's the sheriff talking, right, in the video, which I don't think we'll be able to play. And then if you go down, it tells you basically like what's going on, right? And
Okay,
it's
what to
mostly in
know?
New Jersey. Yeah.
A large number of mysterious drones have been reported flying over New Jersey in recent weeks, and more have been spotted recently over Ohio, Virginia, Massachusetts, and New York, sparking speculation and concern over who sent them and why. Okay. Federal authorities say an assessment of the sightings show they have been a combination of legal, commercial, hobbyist, and law enforcement drones, as well as manned aircraft, helicopters, and even stars. So people are mistaking
What the
stars
fuck?
for drones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Officials say there are no signs of a threat to public safety. Okay.
Not yet. Not
New
yet.
Jersey
Okay.
government New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy says drone detecting equipment provided by the federal government has found little or no evidence of wrongdoing. I mean, they shut down an airport.
I mean, come on now. Okay, yeah.
A large
So that's
number.
basically the same thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then if you go down, I think if you go down, they give a little bit more information about it. What has been seen in New York, in
In
New
New
Jersey?
Jersey,
Yeah.
dozens of witnesses have reported seeing drones statewide since mid-November, including near Picatinny Arsenal and a military research and manufacturing facility,
Yeah.
and over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster.
Isn't that fucking crazy? All right, go
That's
ahead.
wild.
Keep going.
I wonder if I bet you like the first thing when Trump hits office is they're gonna ask him about this.
Yeah, 100%.
Murphy, is this Governor Murphy? Well, yeah, yeah, Governor Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Murphy, a Democrat, said Monday that drone detection equipment supplied by the federal government has okay. He declined to describe the equipment except to say it's powerful and could even disable the drones, though he said that's not legal on U.S. soil.
Mm-hmm.
It's illegal to disable, so it's probably something similar to like an EMP, like from Call of Duty, that like disables claymores and like anything electrical, UAVs and shit.
Mm.
That's what I imagine this is. That's probably why they can't use it. Maybe they don't know how to only work it on drones. Murphy urged Congress to give states more authority to deal with drones. Meanwhile,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, meanwhile, the FBI and New Jersey State Police warned against pointing lasers at suspected drones because aircraft pilots are being hit in the eyes more often. Who has a laser powerful enough to hit an airplane?
That's crazy.
Authorities have also Also said they are concerned people might fire weapons at manned aircraft they have mistaken for drones. I think there's a pretty big difference between a drone and a helicopter, though.
Yeah, but okay, so this all sparked, right? I found out this news because my buddy told me, "Have you been hearing what's going on in New Jersey?" And I said, "What's going on?" And they're like, "They've been sighting a shit ton of drones, and one of the guys shot it down." Now, and I looked up that video. It's a fake video, right? It's not real. And then
Okay.
when you look it up, it tells you on Google the repercussions of shooting down a drone. It's like illegal, and it has like huge, huge, huge repercussions. But if the federal government does not give us answers soon, people will start responding. And I promise you, there's going to be some old man in his backyard and he sees one of them drones, he's going to fucking shoot it down because that's in his backyard. Like, that's in his property. That's his right. Now, mind you, that's why I feel like, too, it's happened in these left states, right? It's not really happened in Florida,
Hold on.
like that we know of, or Texas. So I feel like if it happened there, it would be
Thank you.
completely different story. Would you say?
No, my sister dropped me off a water bottle.
Okay. And so that's what I
Here,
think
wait,
is
restart
crazy
that.
is like, so it's only happening, most of it, in left states, right? So
Mm,
New Jersey, right? Ohio, right? Yeah, I mean New York, but New York, I think New Jersey, New York are the same state, are they? I don't know, honestly. And then
they're
was
not.
it Pennsylvania? Did it say Pennsylvania? Did it say? And then I can't remember. I think those were the states. And it didn't happen in Texas. It didn't happen in Florida. Why? Right? Like those are big states too. Like, mind you, it doesn't tell you everything, right? But it gives you a little bit of like hesitation to say, why is it happening in these states and not in these states, right?
Right.
And also too, why does it happen in military bases? Like, if it happens in a military base, right? Like, protocol, you don't shoot it down. You can't shoot it down, right? Because that could have like a IED and then it could just explode. So you can't shoot it down. Like, there's a specific way to treat it. But what do you do, right? Because then it comes down close enough. Like, I don't know how you would respond, and like this will be like a huge problem in the future if this keeps happening, which I doubt it won't keep happening. And this will have like there will even be more laws about drones and people flying drones commercially, and especially when drones, which they already are, they get more advanced, more advanced, more advanced. Everybody will have to be like, so it's going to be such a fine line that you won't be able to cross, and if you do, you'll have a lot of legal repercussions.
Yeah, it's definitely a slippery slope, but I wonder if you're allowed to shoot like slingshots at it, because obviously you can't shoot a gun into the air in like a residential area. But I want like no way you can't like shoot it with a slingshot, because like it's still a little sketchy, but like definitely better than a bullet going up there, like a little marble action.
I mean, shit, I don't know. Hawkeye, you can call me Hawkeye, bro. I go out there with the fucking arrow. Hey, but I think that news is absolutely crazy, and a lot of people don't know about it. And
Right.
like, who is operating these drones? Like, they don't know. Of course they know.
Yeah,
And like
authorities say
nine
they
one
don't know.
one, and there was a sheriff talking, right? And he's talking about how we need answers. Like, he's the one that called 911, right? Because of these drones. And they need answers, man. Like, even the sheriffs are telling us they need answers. So they don't even know, right? So that I think is crazy too.